Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2021. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check it out. Well, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Just woke up. I wanted to do your videos last night, but I was too tired. I'm like, I can't do this to water signs. I get tired by water signs anyway, so I'm tired as it is. I'm not going to do this to them. They can wait a little bit. You know, so let's see, Pisces. What's up? Alright, pretty cool. The overall energy for the reading, the King of Swords. Lots of knowledge, determination about the direction in which you want to go. There's definitely clarity in terms of, I need to do this, you know? This being, I don't know what. Starting off the reading, you get the Knight of Pentacles crossed by the Three of Wands. There's a little bit of, kind of getting a sense of, well, it's, you know, yeah, I am going in a direction, however, things are moving slow. I don't see it necessarily being a problem, this slow energy. It could be going that way because it needs to go this way. There's a little bit of anticipation, a little bit of anxiety about it, but not too worrisome at this point. In your focus, the Strength card, I keep hearing pull it together kind of thing. Like you telling yourself that, you know? Slapping yourself twice and being like, come on, you can do this. I don't know what this is about yet. Because I'm seeing good and I'm seeing not bad necessarily, but some energies that are, well, not feeling good. Anyways, in the recent past, the Nine of Cups, emotional balance. In your Strength, the Two of Pentacles, a little bit at a crossroad here, a little bit. In the immediate future, the Queen of Wands, there's some attraction here. There's someone showing up for you here, and there's that physical attraction. I kind of get the sense that this is a new energy. It could be someone that you know, but for me, the way it shows up here, it's new. It's showing up as new. In the supportive energies, the Five of Pentacles. So this could be it. It could be that you've split from something, someone. There's definitely a sense of separation here between an energy that you're leaving behind and the new. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Justice card. I feel like you're just trying to get into the groove of life, into balance, basically, somehow. You're trying to seek that balance. You're in your hopes and fears, the Nine of Pentacles, that energy of singlehood, independence, doing it on your own kind of thing. I kind of get the sense that that's what you're aiming for in the potential outcome. Happiness. The happiest card in the deck is here. So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see this King of Swords. Ooh, Page of Swords, the Lovers, the Page of Cups. There's a connection that seems fairly important here. I don't see much being given to it. And I see you as the King of Swords, kind of knowing what to do about it, whatever that means to you. Even though, to be honest, I don't see much given to it on both sides. It's like someone was giving and the other person was kind of responding to that with the same amount of giving to this. So I don't see much happening, not at this time in this, but I do see your determination tied up to this in terms of, I know how to handle this. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups. Things were dragging along. Things were moving too slow by the looks of it. And because of that, it's like, okay, I can't, you know, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for things to start speeding up somehow. And then after waiting, because the waiting became very difficult, somebody was like, okay, I'm out. And I feel like that somebody is you. Let's do the Three of Wands. Strength card of the World, the Star. Yeah, something's coming to an end. Something that looks like you wanted to work out. It's not, it's not pleasant, but it comes in as it is what it is. You know, I gotta figure things out from here on out. So it's very, as a matter of fact, kind of approach to this whole situation. Let's do the Strength card in your focus. The Seven of Swords, the Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles. The best thing to do at this point is to walk away. This is what I'm getting from this energy. As sucky as it is, you know, it feels like it brings in some sort of balance. It feels like it's not here yet, this balance. If you decided like 5 minutes ago, okay, I'm walking away from this, it's not going to happen in, you know, 5 minutes from now. The sense of, okay, everything's going to be fine. It's hard to explain, but I feel like in this energy, you're finding yourself in that place of almost the observer, almost taking a step back and looking at what's going on and kind of deciding from there and being able to determine what's best for you in this situation. And taking into consideration that yes, it hurts, yes, it sucks, yes, all of not great energies, but at the same time, having the other side of things to it attached to this whole situation of it'll be fine, you know. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. That's the indecision part. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Judgment card. Deciding in which direction to go from here, basically. Which direction can provide a brand new beginning. And I feel like it's a hard decision at this point for you. But even if it's hard, because it's something that you may not want to decide. It's something that, if this were to work out, I wouldn't have to find myself in this spot, right? But you are, and I feel like you are making the decision, as hard as it seems, to move on, possibly. Let's do the Queen of Wands. In the immediate future, the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. There's a soul connection that's shown up here. They seem confident. They seem good where they're at. I feel like there's a sense of mistrust, a sense of, yeah, I don't know how confident they are. They look good, yeah. There's something about them, but because they show off this vibe of, look at me, how I'm taking care of myself, everything's fine, everything's perfect. But it's just showing up on the surface, and I don't know how much you trust this energy as being that self-loving kind of energy, even though they portray themselves in that way. Let's do the Five of Pentacles. Come here. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Five of Pentacles and the supportive energies. Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. It's a little confusing, it's a little tricky at this time to go through these energies, but you do have, again, you do have that observer sense to you, and that there's somewhat of an energy of determination there to get through this, to be like, okay, moving on, let's see what we can do next, kind of thing, you know? So it's not taken away from you, this whole thing. If anything, you're learning from it, but it's not bringing you down necessarily. Unless you let it, of course, but for right now, the energies, the way the energies are presenting themselves, you're not letting it. For the Justice card, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords again. Same thing. The background kind of energy, the determination, the doer, the go-getter, the I'm gonna make this happen. Whatever this is. And I feel like it's focused a lot on the material, so you could be shifting your focus towards something that helps you grow in the material. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles. In the hopes and fears, the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, the Nine of Swords. Recognizing when something's not necessarily good for you in terms of another commitment, that does show up in the promising land of foreverness, of this is going to last, this is going to be long-term, this is going to be good. I feel like you're getting into that place where you would rather be single than dealing with something that's not working out, that just has that promise attached to it. But it's unhealthy, basically. So kind of like, even if it's painful, I'm better off by myself here. You know, at least I know what energy I got going on, what I'm carrying. I don't need to share my energy with someone that, you know, blended together, the energy is going to become toxic or unhealthy for the both of us. So that's kind of cool. Let's do the Sun for the potential outcome. The Fool, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands. There's an energy of excitement. There's an energy of overexcitement, basically. There's that sense of, I feel good about myself, I feel good about my life, I'm just going to take chance over chance over chance in everything. I'm going to try everything and I'm going to feel happy. And you do show up in that happy place here, you know, when you're making these decisions, whatever decisions these are. Try not to overdo it. You know, get on that wave of, oh, happiness, vibes, look at me, look at, because it's, I feel like you may have the tendency at some point, because it feels good, to throw yourself into multiple directions that feel good in the moment, but I feel like at some point they might turn into conflict here and there, because of the overdoing it. It's like, let me think of an example. You're wanting to help organize a party, a wedding for whatever, your best friend. And you're overdoing it. It's like you're on top of it. You're I don't know if I remember from Friends. I don't know if you watch Friends. You pulled a Monica, you know, for Phoebe's wedding. I think that's what it was. When and it might create conflict, and it might create, you know, all sorts of things. So when you do find yourself on that upper wave of, oh, I want to do this and this and this and this, take into consideration everything you're throwing yourself into, because it might lead you into too much and too, you know, it's a high. It comes in as a high, because you find that place of happiness after all of this, and it's like, I want to stay there, I want to get involved, and I want to get everybody involved, and, you know, it's that sense of overexcitement, basically. So be mindful of that. Let's see, the Universe. Yeah, I used to watch Friends to the point that a neighbor jumped on my balcony to shut it off when I wasn't home, because I used to leave it on for Oscar too. Yeah. Anyways, they left a note like, sorry, we couldn't do it anymore. Okay. Anyways, from the Universe, you get the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Emperor. This is tied up to this situation that you're dealing with, possibly a breakup, whatever the case here. I feel like, yes, you're hurting, but you're keeping yourself open at the same time, not to expectations necessarily, not to, oh, I want them back. Yeah, there's a little sense of that, but not taking over and, oh, I gotta do everything in my power to get them back. You're kind of balanced in that way of, again, kind of the observer of what's going on and acknowledging the pain and acknowledging the openness that remained basically behind this situation here. In all honesty, I don't get a sense that this is it for this situation here. Maybe it is. Things can change, but I get a sense that this is not done yet, even though it shows up as, no, it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's close it off with the shaman's dream. Let's see what the shaman has to say. Alex says squirrel sighted, and he's funny. You get overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload, overdoing it. For the final energies here in your reading, empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unimaginable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach, bring yourself back to your life, restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. So it can be overturned into a positive, if it's observed and if you're aware that you're going in that direction of overflow or overdoing it. It can always be turned into positive. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.